this video on YouTube with a Christian who's telling people who are planning on having children to just fight through it and have this ectopic pregnancy. If you end up having an ectopic pregnancy, just go through with it and just fight it out, you know. And that is so dangerous. It's so dangerous to give your medical opinion on something like this when you have no idea what you're dealing with. He's basically asking a bunch of women to commit suicide. So it's frustrating.
That's not what I said. The other option is to observe and wait it out, and to see, and you can do this with supervision, medical supervision. I didn't say women who are having an ectopic pregnancy just go ahead and wait it out and just, you know, die. I never said that. And to see, and you can do this with supervision, medical supervision. And you can do this with supervision, medical supervision.
All I can do is just sit back and do my job, calling you out for the miserable human that you appear to be. You began your video by saying that there were 3 options to the treatment of an ectopic pregnancy: meds, surgery, and waiting.
Yes, you got that right. But what else did I say? You forgot what I said, didn't you? You forgot I said waiting with, and you can do this with supervision, medical supervision. Okay. Goat, and all you atheists out there, what I'm saying is very simple. Seek the welfare of the mother and the child. Obviously, we're going to have to do something if the mother's life is in danger. Okay? As a Christian, as a believer in God, I believe God can intervene. But nevertheless, if you have a headache, take an aspirin. If you broke your leg, by all means, have it set. I mean, if you've got a hangnail, you can do something about that. God gave us tools in science and medicine, are tools we can use to make our lives better. Just like a tractor can make it easier to till the ground. So I'm not opposed to medical intervention. What I'm opposed to is jumping to the scalpel and cutting the woman up and killing the baby. If you can save it. Remember, do no harm. You medical professionals took an oath to do no harm. That's what I'm referring to. Do no harm. You want to save the mother's life? Yes, because if mother dies, there's no babies. Save the mother's life. Preserve the baby if at all possible. It's just that simple. Yeah, that's right. Waiting with medical supervision. Okay? Some women actually want to have babies. And in some cases, when they're in the process, there's a chance that the egg can actually set where it's supposed to. But in those rare cases that it doesn't and it sets in the fallopian tube, then the body may absorb it. Still, you can wait. You don't have to rush in and cut up the mother. You can wait. There's still some time. There's a window. I'm talking about a window of opportunity under the guise and the supervision of a medical doctor. Atheists, do you understand me? Under the supervision of a medical doctor. If you have an ectopic pregnancy, seek medical attention immediately and pray. Pray. If you're a Christian, you're already doing that.
GPR Jones here.
And I answered the question, and you atheists, you don't listen. Geerup, comma, what would you do in the case of ectopic pregnancy? What would I do in the case of ectopic pregnancy. DPR Jones wants to know what I would do in the case of ectopic pregnancy. Do you see the wording here? DPR Jones wants to know what me, a male Christian, would do in the case of ectopic pregnancy. I've told you, and I'll tell you again, I want you to really understand this. It's difficult for your comprehension, but I'm going to say it again. Seek medical assistance immediately in the case of ectopic pregnancy. If you feel you have an ectopic pregnancy, find a doctor immediately and seek to save the child if it's possible. If it's not possible, then seek to save the mother's life. This is crucial. I am pro-life, and that means pro-baby and pro-mother.